Internet, welcome back to ChangeTheReel. In this episode, I am going to review the movie Batman vs. Superman. What's going on, DC? Really? What can I say about this movie? Long, boring. That's pretty much sums up the entire experience I had while watching this movie. Well, let's go ahead and jump right into it. The worst things about the movie. It is long. It's a two and a half hour movie. It doesn't feel like it's 2.5 hours. It feels much longer than that. And through basically the first half of the entire movie, I was bored. I was wondering why am I watching this movie? You could literally edit half of this movie away, and it would be fine. It would be a much better movie. But really, it's pretty boring. It doesn't really start to pick up in any pace until towards the end. The second thing wrong with this movie is Wonder Woman. Mostly not because I didn't like her character, it's just that she doesn't do anything until like the end of the movie. Literally, the end of the movie. She pops up a little bit, cameo a little bit here and there throughout the movie, but there's literally no reason for her to be in this movie. Sure, when she actually does appear at the end of the movie and kicks some butt, it's awesome. But before that, there is literally no plot reason. There is no reason for her to be there. And the only reason why you can literally tell that they just pigeonholed her in for the Justice League movie. Like, we gotta make this movie connect to the Justice League movie, so we're just gonna have to force her in, even though it really didn't fit. It didn't fit for her to be there. The third thing wrong with this movie, I really didn't like the portrayal of Lex Luthor in the movie. I had no problems with the actor, and the performance he gave, I think, was all right. But it just, the younger Lex come off more insane than like a brilliant mad scientist. He's more insane, and I don't understand the direction they went with that. It didn't feel like Lex to me. And of course, in the beginning of the movie, you don't know whether or not Lex's role in the movie. It makes you wonder, well, is he a bad guy? Was he doing this or whatever? They're trying to make you think this. He's Lex. Of course he's a bad guy. Of course he's in on this. Everybody in the audience knows it. Why are you playing around with this? That's another thing. It could have been cut. Just get to the point. Get to the fact that Lex is the bad guy. We all know he is. Just go ahead, just go with it, and just get along with the story. It's just, that's the thing that makes me mad about this movie the most, is the fact that how long it is, and how much of it is just like not needed. It could just be so much of it could be so trimmed away. It's ridiculous. Okay, I've bashed the movie, so let's point out a couple of good things. Number one is the cinematography is good. I like the cinematography. The special effects are excellent. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the special effects. Of course, there was nothing that really blew me away either. It makes me go, oh my god, this is the amazing thing I've ever seen. But overall, the effects were good. I didn't have any complaints. I thought they looked good. Overall, it was a beautiful looking movie. The second thing I would say was good about this movie is that even though I complained that the movie was really long, the overall story that they were telling, I liked it. I liked the idea, I liked the concept of what they were trying to go for with this movie. So the overall story I liked. It's just the way they were telling it I didn't like. Like I said, if you literally just go into the movie and just do another edit and just trim out half of the movie down, it would have been fine. It would have been a good movie. It would have been really enjoyable. But the fact of the matter is, I'm bored through the first half of your movie. That's not good. I shouldn't be bored for the first half of your movie. I should be engaged. And I have no problem with longer movies. I like a good long movie. But with a long movie, you've got to really engage your audience and really keep them there the entire time. If you do not keep them entertained during a long movie, they're going to realize how long it is. And literally, halfway through the movie is when basically the story plot actually starts to kick in. That's the reason why it's like, well, your story was good, but it took you like half the movie to get there. It could have been done a lot better, a lot more concise. So, our overall opinion about the movie, long and boring. I mean, if you like a superhero movie, if you're a fan of DC, you'll probably like it. You might like it really well. But overall, long and boring.
If you've seen this movie, please post your opinion in the comments below, or on our Twitter or Facebook pages listed below. If you like this video, please press the like button. If you want to see more of my movie reviews, please press the subscribe button.